his question is based on two verses of Surah Ra'd, number 11 and 12. If Imam Sahib presents those.
Read them first in Bangalore. Original as well as the Bangla translation.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Surah রাদের 11 নম্বর আয়াত প্রশ্ন হিসাবে পেশ করেছেন শরাফত আলী সাহেব। আয়াতটি হলো সাওয়াউম মিনকুম মান আসরাল কওলা ওয়া মান জাহারা বিহি ওয়া মান হুয়া মুস্তাখফিন বিল-লাইলি ওয়া সারিবুম বিন-নাহার। 12 নম্বর আয়াত লাহু মুআক্কিবাতুম মিন বাইনি ইয়াদাইহি ওয়া মিন খালফিহি ইয়াহফাজুনাহু মিন আমরিল্লাহ।
Same verse. It's not the. Isn't it the same verse?
The same.
It's showing the next.
Yeah, 12 and 13.
12,
12 and 30, right.
11,
11 and 12.
11 and 12.
No, 11 and 12.
Yes.
The two verses, eh?
Yes.
Right.
12 নম্বর আয়াতটি হলো লাহু মুআক্কিবাতুম মিন বাইনি ইয়াদাইহি ওয়া মিন খালফিহি ইয়াহফাজুনাহু মিন আমরিল্লাহ ইন্নাল্লাহা লা ইউগাইয়িরু মা বিকওমিন হাত্তা ইউগাইয়িরু মা বিআনফুসিহিম ওয়া ইযা আরাদাল্লাহু বিকওমিন সুআন ফালা মারাদ্দা লাহু ওয়া মা লাহুম মিন দুনিহি মিন ওয়াল। এই আয়াত দুটোর অনুবাদ হলো
So these are verse number 11 and 12 from Surah Ar-Ra'd, and the translation is as follows: He among you who conceals his word and he who utters it openly are equal in his sight, and also he who hides by night and he who goes forth openly by day. For him, that is the messenger, is a succession of angels before him and behind him. They guard him by the command of Allah. Surely Allah changes not the condition of a people until they change that which is in their hearts. And when Allah wishes to punish a people, there is no repelling it, nor have they any helper beside him.
The question is, there are a few words, he wants to know the meaning of those. First of all, Mustaqfin bil-layli wa saribun bin-nahar, and secondly, lahu mu'aqqibat, who is this who, to which this pronoun is indicating. This pronoun is indicating.
This verse is full of deep meanings, and the reference can be to two different parties altogether. At night, who walks about secretly, thieves, etc. At the same time, those charged with the love of Allah also get up at night and they walk about for His sake, hiding their piety from the people. For example, it is said that when it was admonished by Rasulullah sallam that you should not show your charity to others. It is better to give it secretly. So some Sahaba used to get up at night and go in search of some people, and they thought any person who would be coming out at night, maybe he needs money, so they gave money to the passerby and quietly ran away. It so happened that one of the companions gave money to a thief. Thief was also out. So this verse applies to both. Assalamu alaikum. It's the same thing. Whether you get up at night secretly or roam in the day openly. So the same thing applies to, it has also a double meaning, daily openly. Some criminals rob others and do this and do it in the public openly, and sometimes even the most pious people have to perform their prayers and their sacrifice for the sake of Allah openly during the day. So lahu mu'aqibatun min bayni yadayhi wa min khalfihi. يَحْفَظُونَهُ مِنْ أَمْرِ اللَّهِ. Both are guarded by the mercy of Allah, and there are those who walk before both, in front and in back, to save him from death. Now this is a very deep verse which indicates that death can overtake anyone, any moment. There is a law, but God has counter laws running in you, which guards you every moment, every second from death. This I have been speaking about during some sermons or addresses, that when you give an order, your brain gives an order, even to raise your little finger or shahada finger, daily you do it, a continuous series of messages are passed on from one neuron to another. And there are millions of such neurons which carry a message from one place to another, one to second, third, and it happens so fast that nobody can realize the difference between the order of raise the finger and the finger when it is raised. So at every step, when the order is passed to another neuron, a chemical is released, and immediately that chemical is replaced by this another chemical, because this requires energy, and the chemical which is released leaves that neuron uncharged. So immediately another chemical fills the blank, fills the empty space, and if it did not happen immediately, the man would die instantly. The scientists have most accurately made research on these things, and sometimes the scientists have proved, I think they got the Nobel Prize for this as well, and rightly so, that at every step of that is millions, in a fraction of a second, man could die. So there are angels guarding him, in front of him and in the back of him, at every step of his life. So this is one part of your question answered. And I say who, I have already said that. It applies to good people as well as bad people.
Huzur, one word I want to clear for myself, clarify. Say, neuron, what is the?
Nerve cells,
Okay.
which pass on from
Ji.
one to the other.
J.
Other nerve cells in the same line.
J.